All right, guys, we're doing Island Girl by Elton John today. Let's take a listen. And so forth. This is a live radio version from way back. If you want to hear what I'm teaching, look up on YouTube, Island Girl, Elton John, live radio, and the video will have a picture of him lying down with his hands behind his head, sunglasses on, and a striped coat that's yellow and red. Sounds like Elton, right? But you get stuff in these live radio versions from way back. I don't know who uploaded it, but thank you. That you don't get in the album version. Just so many piano things he does in live stuff that he doesn't do anywhere else. And that's true for Elton John more of anybody, I think. So that's what we're doing. All right. Of course, my website is webpianoteacher.com. And if you are a member, you can download my big sheet. This is just the tip of the iceberg, these two measures. Okay, there are two long sheets, and I'm going to teach you every measure on webpianoteacher.com. Along with, I think I got like 50 other Elton John songs I teach because I just love teaching his songs. He has great music, right? And check me out as well on Instagram. I'm Web Piano Teacher, all one word, Web Piano Teacher on Instagram. I'm doing some performances of some of the stuff I'm teaching. Of course, not as good as Elton, but you can hear the version I'm doing and hear me sing on my piano at home if you want to check that out. That doesn't cost anything, all right? Just go to Instagram. All right, now, let's take a look at this. Let's look at the left hand first, because it kind of drives the okay, you can really hear the beat in that, huh? F octave, okay? I only have one F, but it's an octave. A lot of times the left hand's octave, so I'll just put one letter to keep the board simple and clean. E octave, D, C, B flat. So let's do that first, okay? Wom, bom, bum, bum, bum. And do it in that rhythm. Did not realize this song was a #1 hit in the U.S. Did not realize that, so that's really cool. Going back and seeing that. Down to an E octave, and then the low E, and then the higher E, and then move up, lower F, higher F. So it's left hand, da, 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 da. All right? Work on that. Do not move on until you can do that first, all right? All right, now the right hand. Something like that, all right? The first part, he does this. It's going to seem like this is really difficult to do until you figure out what's going on here. F to G sharp with 1, 2, and then you slide your finger off the G sharp to the A, D, F with 2, 4, 5. Now you have to play that with 2, 4, 5 so that your thumb can play the F later. Okay, so you got to play that like this. It really doesn't work 2, 3, 5. You got to use 2, 4, 5. Now, F, G sharp, and then you slide. It's not a different motion. You just slide. Da-da-dum. Just sit on your piano and work on this. And go. And go. And once you figure that out, then you can just go, ready, go. And you can do it. Do the slide. And you really do slide off. It's not another motion. You don't go F, G sharp, and then another hand motion. That's hard to do that. And then it sounds not connected. Da-da-da, instead of broom. All right, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. F on the thumb. 2 more. 1 more, and this. And you have to really be flappy. You know, you flap with your wrist there. And the wrist can move this way. It can also move this way. And it's very handy for whatever you're playing. But you've got to be loose. And you've got to allow for that wrist to flap. If you don't flap, it's really hard and frustrating. If you do flap, then you'll find, oh, I can finally do this. Now, F, F, A, F, D, G, C, F, 1, 3, 5, G, F, G sharp. Now it sounds really weird, slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, da da. So these are faster. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's how that'll go. And then it repeats. kind of does this, but he does something a little different. And of course, I like to show you all the little things Elton does all the way through this whole thing in this radio version. You'll never get that anywhere else, I don't think. Going through it and showing you every little note in a little treasure like this on the radio so many years ago in the 70s. All right, now, right hand, ready, go. Okay, so hands together, super slow, and go. And then I'll just go back here, even though he doesn't do exactly this time. We'll do that in part 2 on the website, webpianoteacher.com. I go faster, 1 and 2 and ready, go. I didn't quite do it right. Ready and go. So you can do this every time that way. I think he does this exactly the same, but after that he does something different, and I think almost every time. And I like to show you all those little differences that Elton does, and it's just a really fun thing for me to dig in and research these buried versions that you never hear anymore, like on the radio and here and there, old videos that kind of resurface. So really fun. This is the part 1. We finished it on webpianoteacher.com. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it.